Hey folks, FJB3 here, the Wrestling Nut, with more content for geeks. Let's get right into it. The women steal the show at WrestleMania Night 241, and what the hell happened at the end of the John Cena Cody Rhodes match. Let's go through the matches. I'll give you my grades. Starting off with Sky, Belair, and Ripley. Now this was 14 minutes, folks, and this was frenetic and fast-paced. Okay, it was awesome. Whoever produced and booked this match, all three women showcased equally in this match. Okay, an incredibly well booked, tight match, no mistakes. And thank you, Triple H, for giving the fans the swerve that we needed. This was a great finish, and with Io Sky retaining, it was a surprise. And in retrospect, it's the right choice. I grade this match a solid A. Moving on. McIntyre versus Priest in the street fight. They actually gave this match 14 minutes again, and these two gentlemen, they worked their ass off. That's all I can say. Instead of tables, ladders, and chairs, it was table, ladders, and stairs. And everything they did was really impactful. The Claymore to end this match that McIntyre laid on Priest was brutal. McIntyre going over was the good choice. I gave that match a B+, solid. Moving on here. Here's the Fatal 4-Way. Braun Breaker, Penta, Dominic Mysterio, and Finn Balor. Penta and Finn Balor weren't even in this match, folks. This was showcasing Braun Breaker, and then he got off everything that he's known for, and even a couple things that we haven't seen. Okay, now this is to elevate Braun Breaker to the next level. Of course, Dominic Mysterio wins the match. Okay, that was the outcome I predicted, and I think it was the right outcome. It was a good match. I gave it a solid B. 10.5 minutes of work. That's the right outcome. Dominic, you deserve it. Moving forward. All right, here's the impromptu Orton Open Challenge. Now, this is debatable. Some people love this. Some people hated this. Okay, folks? I give this a big thumbs up. Say his name and he appears. Joe Hendry out of nowhere. Boom. And here's the deal, folks. What a pop Joe Hendry got, the TNA World Champion. We believe in Joe Hendry. Amazing. I thought it was a good choice. I was expecting Nick Aldis, even though he got squashed. Who cares? That wasn't the point of it. So those nerds and geeks out there that misinterpret that, you're wrong. I'm a wrestling nut. I'm right. I give that a solid A. Moving on, folks. We're going with AJ Styles, Logan Paul. This was shit. This was crap. They put on a fine performance, but man, this was almost 19 minutes long, folks. The coolest part of this match was Logan Paul catching the drone. That was cool. But man, you're going to squash and put over Logan Paul, who's basically a part-time wrestler, and AJ Styles is going to take the L cleanly, and it looks like he's going to move on with the program with Karrion Kross in some capacity. I do not know. I give that match a C-, mostly for the outcome. Moving on. The women's tag team champion, Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez versus Valkyrie, and everybody knew in the entire world once Bayley was out, it was going to be Becky Lynch. Okay, this was paint by numbers, non-surprise. You're not getting me over. You didn't swerve me. It was just a normal Raw match, and Valkyrie walks out with, she's two-belt Valkyrie now. Who cares? That match is a C-. Who cares? All right, then we go to Cody Rhodes, John Cena, and this closed the show out, of course. This was the marquee matchup everybody was interested in, and the crowd was hyped for it. I'll give you this much. Now, Cody got no love. He was straight up treated like a heel in this match, which is really funny because the WWE didn't expect that, which was cool. I like the crowd booing the shit out of Cody. So, you know, I like Cena's entrance. It reminded me of Mike Tyson. No frills came out. Cody had the Iron Man mask, which was pretty cool, kind of corny. But, you know, everybody's talking about, you know, Travis Scott appearing, and what relevance does Travis Scott have in any of this shit? Who cares about Travis Scott? I don't. What does he have to do with wrestling? What does he have to do with the WWE? I don't know. Is he putting butts in the seats? I don't know. But he comes in, you know, for no reason whatsoever, just for Cody to give him a crossroads, to give him the receipt that, you know, Travis Scott gave him a black eye, you know, several months ago. This was piss poor at its best. You know, stop with this. No Rock, you know, no Rock. You get Travis Scott. That's shit, folks. And then the actual ending is John Cena kicking him in the nuts. I'd never seen that before. Low blow again. You know, the match up until Travis Scott was fine. I mean, Cena was doing a fine job with the Travis Scott and all the shenanigans and all the bullshit. This is a big fail, a big, C minus. But going forward, it was the right decision. John Cena has a lot of programs to look forward to, a lot of different people he wants to work with, and Cody Rhodes needs a well deserved vacation. So there's my recap. I have a lot of information to give about this WrestleMania and different types of videos. If you get anything from my content, like or subscribe. I love that. Leave me a comment. I get your insight. Maybe I'm missing something. I do this for the love of the game, and I enjoy doing it, and I get it right a lot. So thanks for watching.